Negative decision. A negative decision means that no residence permit is granted to you in Finland. This video explains the options you have after receiving a negative decision. Your options after a negative decision. If you want to appeal the decision, contact your legal counsel at once and give the decision to him or her. There is a deadline for appeals. If the appeal is not submitted before the deadline, the negative decision becomes final, and you may be removed from Finland. If you have no legal counsel, inform the reception centre employees. They will advise you on how to get a legal counsel. If you do not appeal the decision, you have no right to stay in Finland, and you must leave the country. If you leave the country voluntarily, you may apply for assisted voluntary return. Appealing a decision. The legal counsel will review with you the parts of the decision that can be appealed. Then, your legal counsel prepares the appeal. An appeal against a decision is always made to the administrative court first. If the administrative court rejects the appeal, you may apply to the Supreme Administrative Court for leave to appeal. The court will not accept all appeals for hearing. The Administrative Court and Supreme Administrative Court may overturn the Finnish Immigration Service's decision, partially or in full, return the case to the Finnish Immigration Service for reprocessing, order the Finnish Immigration Service to issue a residence permit, reject the appeal. If the Supreme Administrative Court rejects your appeal, the decision issued by the Administrative Court on the matter remains final. When the appeal is pending, only your legal counsel can inform you about the processing. The decision is sent to your legal counsel, who will inform you about it. Removal from the country and voluntary return. With a negative decision, the Finnish Immigration Service also decides that you must leave the country. Then you have 7 to 30 days to leave Finland independently or to apply for assisted voluntary return. The deadline is given in your decision. For more information about assisted voluntary return, contact the reception centre. If you do not return voluntarily to your home country, the police will remove you from the country. The police prepare the return. That is, they arrange flight tickets for you and accompany you to the airport or your home country. If you have appealed the decision to the administrative court, you will not usually be removed from the country before the administrative court decision. If you have applied for leave to appeal from the Supreme Administrative Court, you can be removed from the country, unless the Supreme Administrative Court specifically orders otherwise. Expedited processing. Your application can be processed in an accelerated procedure if the Finnish Immigration Service considers it to be manifestly unfounded. An application is manifestly unfounded, for example, if the grounds for your application are not related to international protection. The matters you have stated are clearly implausible. You have intentionally provided false information. You have filed the application simply to delay leaving Finland. Your home country is safe and you can return there. In expedited processing, the Finnish Immigration Service must decide on your application within 5 months. You can also be refused entry to Finland quicker than in ordinary processing. You may appeal against the decision. Interim measures. If the police have reason to suspect that you may try to prevent your removal from the country, the police may, for example, oblige you to report at the police station or reception centre at regular intervals. The police may also decide to hold you in detention. Detention units are closed and you cannot leave the area of the unit. If the police decide to hold you in detention, you must be informed about the reason for detention and advised about where to get legal aid. Termination of reception services. You have the right to reception services only while your asylum application is pending. Your services may be terminated after a negative decision, if you do not return to your home country independently, even if you could, and the police are unable to remove you from the country. The police will inform your reception centre that they cannot remove you from the country. Then you have 30 days to leave the country or to apply for assisted voluntary return. When the 30 days are over, your services will terminate. You may no longer stay in the centre and it will not provide services for you.